All right, hi Rose.
Hello.
Thanks so much for meeting with me today after class. I'm really glad you did. So, first off, I just want to say, lately you have been contributing so well in the literature circles, and I think that's great because I think that's really adding to your learning and your understanding of those books when you're discussing like you are, and you're really thoughtful answers I've been noticing, so great job.
Thanks.
One thing that I have been noticing that I wanted to speak with you about today is the amount of times that you're getting up during class. Because when you're getting up during the lessons and when you're supposed to be working on something, you're getting distracted by what you're doing because, we can't think of a million things at once. And so when you're doing that in the class and doing different things, then you're, disrupting your learning. And I want you to be able to learn, and I want you to do well. I want you to succeed. So I'm thinking that we're going to make a behavior contract today that's going to help you focus on not getting up so much. So this is our behavior contract. So your expected behavior. So how many times during a lesson, which a lesson is talking about specified time here during it. A lesson is the length of, you see where it says like science, then social studies, and those blocks where we switch to a different subject. Each subject I would consider a lesson. So that little block, about half an hour most of the time, maybe 45 minutes. So those little blocks, how many times the expected behavior can you get up? Do you think you can limit yourself to getting up per lesson, each lesson?
3.
All right, so I think you're getting up around 4 times right now. So per lesson, 4 to 5. I think you could really reduce that, and I think we should shoot for 1. Do you think we could try to shoot for that?
Yeah.
And work on that? Okay. So 1 time per lesson. Expected behavior, get up 1 time per lesson. So now the specified time would be during that length of the lesson. But each lesson during the day, that's going to be a continuous goal. So reward is next. This is gonna go with that. So this is a sheet that's going to help you with this behavior contract because you're in charge of it and you're going to be keeping track of this for me. So basically, over here is a copy of our schedule that we have each day, because we have a very similar schedule. So we have those blocks of time, and it even has a little picture with what the clock will look like at that time to help you, so you know what time that lesson goes till. So during that lesson, there's a box. There's a whole bunch of boxes over here, and here's the date for the day. So this is 1 week. You see, there's all the 5 days of the week. So what you're going to do is each time you get up during the lesson, you'll check when you get up. And so our goal is 1 time during that lesson. And so at the end of the day, your reward. I know that you really like going to the office for me and doing errands for me, especially in the morning. You like taking that attendance to the office. And so what I am going to have you do with this is if you have completed a day where there's only 1 check for each lesson, you've met your behavior contract expected behavior, then you can go to the office for me. Or go on another errand. And if you've made it through a lesson with no issues, then you can come straight up to me and I'll give you another errand. Or with no issues, with not getting up. That's what I mean. So if you didn't get up at all, then you can do an extra errand. If you just get up once during all your lessons, you can do that 1 errand that will be an everyday thing. So does that all make sense? And then your penalties would be not getting to go on that. Okay. So if you could sign that, does that all make sense?
Yep.
Do you have any questions? Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Rose.